I am at Mesa Verde National Park in Colorado, and I'm going to be doing the Petroglyph Point Trail today. It starts by the historic Mesa Verde Administrative District, a national historic landmark in itself because of its unique Pueblo Revival style architecture. I have been wanting to visit the Chapin Mesa Museum, but it is still closed. It looks like they're doing a full renovation, so hopefully it'll be open next time. This building has a balcony with a pretty magnificent view. Out there is the Spruce Tree House, one of the authentic Mesa Verde cliff dwellings. That's the balcony I was just on. It looks like the Spruce Tree House is also still closed off. I think it has been for many years at this point, so I won't be visiting that like I was hoping, but the other trails here are open. Spruce Tree House is the third largest of the Mesa Verde cliff dwellings, and is the only big one that visitors can go through self-guided, but again it's closed off, so not right now. It was built throughout the 13th century. It has about 130 rooms and 8 kivas, all built inside that cliff alcove. I will be taking the trail that goes to the Spruce Tree House partway, because it is also by the trailhead for Petroglyph Point. Alright, this is the beginning of the Petroglyph Point Trail. From my understanding, one of the longest, best, and most scenic hikes in Mesa Verde. It leads to a sizable petroglyph panel about 1.5 miles away from here, so let's get a move on. In all, this trail is about a 3-mile loop. It comes back around to the Spruce Tree House overlook. This is a very historic trail, as this path was used long before Mesa Verde became a national park. This passage way up near the canyon rim was used by the ancestral Puebloans to get around. It is believed that this pathway connected the Spruce Tree House to some of the other cliff dwelling communities in the area, and also just to the outside world. So this path was the primary way in which people got into or left the Spruce Tree House cliff dwelling. This is pretty awesome, walking right in the footsteps of the ancestral Puebloan cliff dwellers. All of this is Spruce Canyon. There are spectacular canyon views along much of this trail. There are some rather narrow steps and difficult spots to pass over, so be warned if you decide to make this trek. Oh wow, I looked behind me and noticed a little cliff dwelling structure up there. That may have been used as a small family dwelling home, or just for storage, and is by its lonesome out here. There's probably a lot of these smaller cliff dwellings all throughout Mesa Verde. I have stumbled across another isolated cliff dwelling. From down here it looks like there's just a wall. Looking at it from a little higher angle, clearly it was a bit bigger. Looks like this complex had a few rooms, but did not survive the test of time as well. I believe the trail is now running alongside Navajo Canyon. It can be hard to say which one because Mesa Verde sometimes feels like a maze of canyons. Alright, finally made it to Petroglyph Point, and here are the petroglyphs. This is the largest petroglyph panel in Mesa Verde National Park. It's about 20 feet wide, definitely one of the largest I've ever seen. The Puebloans probably carved these petroglyphs during the cliff dwelling days, since this path would have been moderately trafficked. There are a variety of symbols all over this panel. There are some depictions of animals and human beings. The humans are stick figures with arms outreached. Also, there are lots of handprints, which is really cool. Those are the handprints of people left centuries ago. There are also plenty of spirals and scribbles, all covering an area of about 35 feet. This is pretty amazing. Definitely worth the hike out to see. Well, it's time to start the trek back. The return trip of this loop is definitely easier and quicker to traverse, as the trail climbs out of the canyon, or rather the hiker climbs out of the canyon, and from there it's a nice flat hike in some woods. There are still some good views of the canyons from up here. That's the top of Ute Mountain over there. Across Spruce Canyon, you can see the old Park Administrative District. Right here, I'm basically standing above the Spruce Tree House atop the canyon rim. There is an old, long abandoned building below my feet. Pretty astounding to think about. The trail comes around from the side, so it provides some unique angles on the Spruce Tree House. You can see some of the really small storage areas on the side better from here. That was the Petroglyph Point Trail here at Mesa Verde. Definitely worth the time and effort to do. It's a fantastic hike with some impressive history. If you enjoyed this video, then please like it, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Also check out my other videos on the national parks and many other attractions across the country, including my other videos here at Mesa Verde. I've filmed some videos here on the past, and also filmed another one on this visit, which will be linked in the description. Thanks for watching.